Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Saint Priest, and I'm here today with another one from the house of Khadlaj. Here we go with Empire Regent and Empire Crown. Let's see what fragrance has to say on this, and then drop closure. Empire Regent by Khadlaj Perfumes is a oriental spicy fragrance for women and men, launched in 2024. Top notes are saffron, nutmeg, and bergamot. Middle notes are lavender, labdanum, rose, and patchouli. Base notes are cashmere. Sweet notes, sandalwood, leather, musk, and cedarwood. How do I describe Empire Regent in 3 words? Saffron, nutmeg, leather. Personally, I would say it's a spicy scent with leather being wrapped around it. Good stuff. And for people who don't know Khadlaj, this house makes very good perfumes. I'll be careful not to compare them with most of their contemporaries, but I tell you for free, in the grand scheme of things, I feel like Khadlaj is one of the most slept upon house in the whole Middle Eastern space. These guys are good and they deserve their flowers. When you put your nose on something like this, it reminds you that you don't need to rely on TikTokers to get the right information you need to purchase your next fragrance, because this fragrance hasn't gotten as much love as it should get. In summary, a leather thing here with some spices here and there. You pick that floral aspect of this fragrance, but it's very nuanced and suppressed by the nutmeg and all that spicy thing going on and the whole leather thing going on. Of course, you know, whenever leather is introduced in fragrances, it gets to almost overshadow the whole body or framework of that scent profile. And for how much you're getting or paying for this is absolutely valid, big value here. This, for me, I feel it sits nicely as a unisex fragrance. And then you go with the Empire Crown. This is the black guy. Let's see what fragrance has to say on this. Empire Crown by Khadlaj Perfumes is a woody fragrance for women and men, launched in 2024. Top notes is grapefruit, middle notes are ginger, ambrette. Base notes are patchouli, vetiver, ambrox super, and musk. If I hadn't put my nose on any of these fragrances, I think I would like this one better. The reason is because of the notes. When you read the note structure here, it's that fragrance you're going to love. Even though this is supposed to be fruity, if you will, kind of, scent, it comes off a little bit peppery. The grapefruit gives it that fruity nuances, while that pepper thing going on is coming from ginger, and it's really good. The musk on this one is very prominent, but the vetiver here is a little bit dialed back. Even though supposedly it's in the base note of this fragrance, you will find it to be quite behind. Nobody will have an idea that this will be sold for how much it's sold for. Very price friendly. The value you're getting out of this juice is incredible. It's impeccable. It's unbelievable. Personally, for me, I feel like the red guy will sit nicely on a lady, while the black guy will do better on a man. And I love what they do. They bring a lot to the table. I understand how Latifah's invaded Africa, but this is one of the fragrance house that is doing the most, and they are barely talked about, and that bothers me, because performance-wise, these guys deliver top-notch, top quality. Personally, I prefer Khadlaj to Latifah, to be honest. I prefer their rendition, their presentation. Latifah just has some kind of hype that I don't understand. While they're making amazing perfumes, I feel like there's a little bit extra your TikTok brothers and sisters are doing with the brand, and it's making it look like bigger than it actually is. These guys are not noisy, they're not all over the place, just maybe because they're not as price friendly as Latifah. But the difference, I imagine, I feel like it's very negligible. They offer, from where I stand, a more lasting staying experience. I don't know, for whatever reasons, I just feel like whenever I'm using Khadlaj perfume, it feels to me like I get more value for my money. This is a big recommendation from where I stand. From me to you, from a brother to a brother, from a brother to a sister, this will get the job done. Allah Hafiz.